Have you ever wondered what secrets lie behind the glamorous photos of a Hollywood star from the 1950s? What if I told you that rare, never-before-seen images of Mamie Van Doren reveal a story that's been hidden for decades? Stick with me until the end of this video, because I'm about to share exclusive photos and the untold story of a woman who defined an era. You won't believe what we've uncovered, and trust me, you'll want to see this through to the final reveal. Mamie Van Doren was one of the most iconic blonde bombshells of the 1950s, often compared to Marilyn Monroe and Jane Mansfield. But while her rivals grabbed headlines, Mamie's story was just as wild, bold, and fascinating. Born Joan Lucille Olander in 1931, she grew up in South Dakota before Hollywood called her name. By her teens, she was turning heads, and by her 20s, she was a star. Her bold style, daring roles, and unapologetic attitude made her stand out. But there's so much more to her than the glamorous shots we've all seen. Today, we're diving into rare photos that show sides of Mamie you've never seen before, moments that tell a story of ambition, heartbreak, and resilience. Let's start with a photo from 1949, when Mamie was just 18. This snapshot, tucked away in a private collection for years, shows her at a local beauty pageant in South Dakota. She's wearing a simple dress, her hair in soft curls, smiling with a mix of nerves and determination. This isn't the polished star we know from movie posters. This is Joan, a small-town girl dreaming big. What's amazing about this photo is how it captures her raw potential. You can see the spark in her eyes, the same spark that would soon catch Hollywood's attention. It's a reminder that even the biggest stars start somewhere small. Fast forward to 1951, and we've got another rare gem. This photo shows Mamie on the set of her first major film, His Kind of Woman. She's standing next to Robert Mitchum, laughing as they share a cigarette break. The image is candid, unposed, and full of life. Mamie's wearing a tight sweater and a playful grin, looking like she's already stealing the show. What makes this photo special is the story behind it. Mamie wasn't just a pretty face, she was sharp, witty, and unafraid to hold her own with big names like Mitchum. This moment hints at her confidence, even as a newcomer in a cutthroat industry. Now, let's talk about a photo that's truly one of a kind. Taken in 1955, it shows Mamie at a private party in Las Vegas. She's in a sparkly gown, holding a martini, surrounded by musicians and actors. But what catches your eye is her expression. There's a hint of sadness behind her smile. This was around the time her marriage to bandleader Ray Anthony was falling apart. The public saw her as a glamorous star, but this photo reveals a woman dealing with personal struggles. It's a rare glimpse into the real Mamie, beyond the Hollywood shine. Keep watching, because there's an even bigger reveal coming up that ties this all together. Another incredible find is a series of photos from 1957, during the filming of Untamed Youth. These aren't your typical publicity stills. They show Mamie behind the scenes, joking with the crew, fixing her own makeup, and even helping move equipment. She's not acting like a diva, she's one of the team. These images challenge the idea that Mamie was just a glamorous figurehead. She worked hard, learned the ropes, and earned respect on set. One photo shows her in a rock and roll outfit, mid-dance, laughing as she tries to nail a scene. It's pure joy, and it shows why she was perfect for those rebellious, youthful roles. Let's move to the 1960s, a time when Mamie's career took a bold turn. We've got a rare photo from 1964, taken on the set of The Candidate. Mamie's in a sleek dress, looking confident, but there's something different about her. This was when she was reinventing herself, taking on more dramatic roles to prove she was more than a bombshell. The photo captures her studying her script, completely focused. It's a side of Mamie that didn't make it into magazines. She wasn't just coasting on her looks, she was pushing herself to grow as an actress, even when the industry tried to box her in. One of the most striking photos we found is from 1970, during Mamie's time performing for troops in Vietnam. She's in a simple outfit, no glamorous gown, standing on a makeshift stage with soldiers cheering around her. Her smile is genuine, and you can feel her connection with the audience. This wasn't about fame, It was about giving back. Mamie risked her safety to bring joy to soldiers far from home. This photo shows her heart, her courage, and her ability to light up any room, no matter the setting. It's a powerful reminder of the woman behind the star. Now, here's where things get really interesting. We've uncovered a photo from the late 1980s, long after Mamie's Hollywood heyday. She's at a small theater in Los Angeles, performing in a play. She's older, but her energy is electric, still commanding the stage. This image is rare because Mamie didn't chase the spotlight in her later years, but she never stopped creating. She wrote books, acted in small projects, and stayed true to her bold spirit. This photo captures her resilience, proving she was more than a 1950s icon. She was a lifelong performer. As we piece these photos together, a bigger story emerges. Mamie Van Doren wasn't just a blonde bombshell. She was a woman who fought for her place in a tough industry, faced personal challenges, and kept reinventing herself. These rare images show her at every stage: dreamy teenager, rising star, struggling wife, dedicated performer, and enduring legend. They reveal a woman who was complex, talented, and unafraid to be herself, even when the world tried to define her. So, why should you care about these photos? Because they tell the untold story of Mamie Van Doren, a story of grit, heart, and defiance. They remind us that behind every glamorous image is a real person with dreams, struggles, and triumphs. I hope you've enjoyed this journey through these rare photos. If you want to see more hidden stories from Hollywood's golden age, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. And don't miss the next video, where we'll dive into another forgotten star's secret moments. Thanks for watching until the end. You're the reason we keep uncovering these amazing stories.